let's get things going. YouTube, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, happy time zone. Yep, I know. We're back, and it's farming, and it is Saxlingham again. Right, should we have a little look around and go and see what we've got. No, I've not done anything like that, Joe, and I won't, dude, because it's that'll be too much for me right now, anyway. Right, first things first, though, some tunage. Tunage. And we are doing it again. We are rock. We are 80s rock again tonight. And I will be cranking it up and saying nothing to people at some point. So, there you go. Right, so, what we've got. We have got the JCB, that's the 4220 with the flag on it and stuff. And we've got some, I put lights and shit on it. So, got the Class Axion 960. Well, how we doing, man? Sorry, I did see you come in. I didn't say anything. My bad. We've kept the plough that came with the map. I've kept the cultivator as well. And then we turn around to here. We've got the Bailey trailer. We've got the Fleagle trailer. That is my manure and lime spreader. Billy, thank you for the checking out YouTube, man. Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. We've kept the header and the trailer in there. We've kept the class. I feel like that's a pretty damn good sized harvester. In here we've got the Red Rock. We've got the Red Rock bale trailer. We've got Pottinger. I think they're the swathing ones as well. Every time I go live, I get an itchy bloody ear. So we've got the butterfly and the front mower. Just a standard roller. So I've seen VODS stuff in the UK, so I've gone with that. We've gone with the sulky for the solid fur. I've kept the hardy sprayer for my herbicide, or if I want to do spray, I can. Is that what it is, Cindy? Okay. I've gone for the Samas. I would normally go. What did I do last time? Was it Cavernland or something? I think was what I went for last time. But I've gone for these. So we've got the Tedder and the Windrower, and we've got the red, because I do not like saying that name. We've got the 6 meter cedar, and that. Oh crap! That is my equipment. I think I've done all right. I think I've done pretty well with it. So in here, if I gamble, if I win slots, I have to gamble all. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yes, yes. Yeah, I don't. It's crazy. It is crazy. So the first thing I want to do though is have a little drive around tonight before we do anything else. If it works for your farming needs, yeah. I've also gone for a couple of tractors that are a bit bigger. A bit bigger as well, so hopefully. Oh, and I have gone and got a mod as well, which, there we go, these. So they're UK based seed bags, and you can also and yeah, you get the fertilizer and stuff as well, so okay. If I've been doing, yeah, I did, yeah. Don't get me started on it. I'm not a giant's, I'm not a bronze partner anymore, so I kind of feel like I can not say what I want, but I'm only just now coming back into FS, right? But out of the 3 DLCs that have been out, 2 of them have not been worth putting out. In my opinion, the Plains and Prairies pack, okay. I just feel like there should be more, man. There should be more. But you know, it is what it is. So I haven't purchased any of the DLCs. Mercedes would suit this map. I mean, out of all of them, if I was going to put anything on here, I'd probably go for the Unimog out of all of it. No, I didn't, Nimrod. No. Oh, sorry, that's not to me. We've got another little farm around here, which is kind of cool. This is nice. I will definitely take a look at that now, Kev. I will. As long as I'm still farming when that drops. So that is the way down to the field we need to go and cultivate, right? I think. Just go and double check it. It's the name, Aaron. It's K. Is it Kuhn? So you just gotta be a bit careful. It's not too bad with in context. But people take stuff out of context, and you have to be really, really careful. So we've got to come down. We've got yeah, we've got to cultivate that in. Hang on, let's that's the other script mod that I put in. That I saw on Mod Hub. Beacon lights now, they don't flash at the same time. You can have different speeds to your beacons, which I thought was pretty cool. This is a proper nice map. Now on the Discord to install it to a save game after starting the map. Doing it at the start removes the barns. Ah. Oh, I see. So it's actually a mod you have to install after. Were you not here at all yesterday, Beast? I played this for like 5 hours yesterday. but yes, Beast, yes I am. This is true, Sean, this is true. Yep, Sean did have some FS royalty turn up in his stream today. Get off my land! I was offline? Jesus. What time did I come off? At 10? It's a nice little grass field there. Look at that, look. Oxy's map is next year. I feel like, I don't know. Some things you're better off. Ooh, hello. Whee! Oh, does anyone remember when Farm Sim didn't have that? When you just drift through water and it was just like you were just driving on a road? Anyone? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, I streamed for the same amount of time, Beast. So yeah, but the trouble is, Kev, there's obviously a reason he's delayed it, and that's absolutely fine. But there's so many people now that will be looking forward to that map. You know? I mean, people have kind of, you know, the pictures have been pushed out and everything like that. And I just feel like, you know, sometimes for probably no fault of your own, you cause yourself a little bit of backlash, you know, because let's be honest, the old community, they don't like to wait for anything, do they? No matter what the reason is. Is this a little farm or a little sell point? That's kind of cool, man. Happy birthday for yesterday, Beast. I think it's a sell point, actually, if I'm honest. Where are we here? Nice little sell point there. I like that. Well, he's working on his next map, isn't he? That's what he said in Sean's stream today. Well, he's going to be working on his next one, which is his 4 times. Landed, how we doing, man? Welcome in. That's cool. Yeah, Sean, I don't know, dude. I mean, you know my thoughts on everything. Saxlingham Farm Estate private drive. There's no such thing as private drives around here. Aiming for the end of this year was never definite. I guess people don't hear that part. Yeah. Leggy, man, good to see you, man. It's just that people get excited. People don't like to wait. It's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. Yeah, Landon, good to see you too, man. Thank you for allowing me to be an absolute dick in your stream last night. I appreciate that. I'm already lost, quite frankly. Ooh.
Hot diggity dog. This place is magnificent.
Rambo, man. 69. Nice. 69 months, man. Oh, I like this yard. Rambo, how you doing, man? How are you? How are things? Hey, Chris, how you doing, bud? Welcome in.
Chris, the Irish gamer, asked me, how lost will GD get on this map? Oh, it's practically written in the chaotic stars that Gamer Dragon TV will get splendidly lost on this map. Saxlingham sounds like a labyrinth designed by an evil genius with a penchant for watching helpless farmers wander in circles. Expect confusion, disorientation, and perhaps a few cries for help. Like a digital Minotaur maze without the thread. But hey, that's part of the thrill, isn't it?
You heard it here first. GLaDOS, whatever you want to call her, called Farms in Briscoe an evil genius. So there you go. Landed with a 300 bits. Hey, you guys be careful, because if you hit another hype train, I might have to play Farm Sim again tomorrow. So you just behave yourselves. Oh, you just waiting for it to release? Yeah, I kind of get that. Lander, thank you for the 300, man. Yeah, you guys be careful. Stop it. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. What do you want? Do you want some upbeat rock, or do you want something a little bit stronger? Level 1. Alright, Pebbles, alright. Calm down. Are we going rock again? Something a bit stronger for Kev. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? Well, don't stop there. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it. Where the hell am I going? Fucking hell, landed. Jesus, man. No. It's actually 68, so... Oh. Oh. You're just teasing me, aren't you, with the hype train? Bastards. Ooh. That way. You can't prove that, Philly. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Wait! What? You're right. Right. Where the hell am I? Oh, oh, oh.
Film 1. Thanks for the subs. Stay moist with a GD water bottle and emerge.
Philly with a 5, man. Why? Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Some of the emotes you guys put in are ridiculous. Right, let's get back to the farm because I do have some actual work that I need to do. Between Landed and Will, the emotes are just too much. Are we nearly done? 2 minutes left on our hot train, guys. Let's go get it. Well, talk to you later. Okay.
Nimrod 1001. Thanks for the subs. Stay moist with a GD water bottle Rouse merch.
Nimrod, thank you for the 5, man. Wow, anyone think you want me to do more farming? What's happening? Hey, at this rate, we're going to get to hear my favourite song. Calm down. Stop it. Hey, Patchy, how you doing, man? We've got a hurry train going in a minute. I'll be with you shortly. Well, hopefully. The screen doesn't work. Guys, I appreciate the support. Thank you ever so much. 1 minute 40 left on our hype train, guys. Level 4. Oh, we're so close to my favourite song. We ain't gonna do it, not today. Not today. We'll get there eventually, one day. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. Guys, you're the best. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hype train is completed. Level 4. What a bunch of legends. Thank you, everyone. Means the absolute world. So, Rambo kicking that off with his tier 1. Landed with a 300 bits. Philly with 100. Pebbles with the 200. Philly with the 5 gifted. Nimble with a 5 gifted. And then Nimble with another 200 biddies. I will update the ball wall a bit later on. That's the wrong thing. There we go. But yeah, man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Need to hold my ass up to Denmark. No worries, Lynn. What do you think, man? Here we go. Right, so the things we've got to do. We've got this field to cultivate and get ready. We've got that field just in front of us there to harvest. And then we've got to pick the straw up. We've still got to bale the other one. Oh, God, you were already done. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, we've still got to bale the one we did yesterday and collect those and bring them back to the farm. Anyone else? Can anyone else picture landed literally creeping while that music's playing? Anyone else? Just me? Probably just me. Okay, that's fine. It's weird. Damn. Hello. Fisher, how you doing, man? Welcome in, bud. Hey, Slow, how we doing, man? I told booty tats. Yeah, I'm alright, Fisher. Slow, how are we, man? You know that thing I was going to buy off you at one point? Do you still have it? Asking for a friend. And if you do you still want to sell said thing? Sylvester and Tweety Party. It's already gone. That's all cool, man. That's cool. It's all fine, man. I fell out farm sim, didn't I? After you offered it. No, dude, don't be sorry, man. Don't be sorry. No need to, no need to keep hold of stuff if you ain't using it, man. Just thought I'd chance me up. No, I'm not bored of 7 days by any stretch. But I've always, there isn't many people in the channel that understand how full on farm sim I used to be. You know, and it's, and I always said when I come away from farming, I said that it would take a very, very special map or mod or DLC to entice me back in. Is this it? I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it at the minute. So, but no, 7 days will still be, it'll still be on the channel. But I'm thinking this week, Friday, I should be with VF, so that will be 7 days. And I do want to do the Paul gifted me the police car mechanic DLC, so I do want to have a look at that this week as well, so we'll see. Brambled, I was here yesterday as well. So many people didn't turn up yesterday. So many people missed day one. Day one of GD back on the farms. Still find it weird that I'm farming. It's honestly, it's crazy to me to think that there were people out there that never knew that I farmed. It's fucking nuts. I mean, I was a giant. I was a bronze partner, the same as Sean. I was getting early access to stuff, you know, and just. But you can't when you just, you know, you just don't. If you don't enjoy a game anymore for whatever reason, you know, you got to step away from it for a bit, you know. So you can never truly leave farming. AS ever do, man. I've seen you, but you were back on the screens. So yesterday I saw you live, I think. It's been like 8 months, I think, AS. 8 or 9 months, man. But with this map being literally like an hour down the road from me, kind of made sense a little bit, so. Leggy, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did it just to piss you off, Philly. I was here yesterday, but put you on and lurked before you hopped into the games and didn't catch. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Thank you, Slow. It's difficult, you know. This was how I put food on the table. You know, if I weren't farming, people weren't interested. So I farmed until I could farm no more. And that's one of the big things I learned, you know. You can only push your mind so far before it tells you just to know. Quit playing. It used to be vultures. Vultures for me was the ones I wouldn't touch. But then I stumbled across It's a Bly thing, and that kind of changed my outlook on them a little bit. But I don't care. I understand the premise behind why people, or why farmers in particular, have their preferences. They've had tractors. They've been let down by said tractors. And I get that, and I understand. But the people, and I know Sean does it, but Sean has often said, you know, he does it because he's a Richard, and that's absolutely fine. You know, but there are genuine people out there that won't touch a certain brand in game, and I'm like, why? It's a game. It's not gonna break down on you in game. It's crazy. It's crazy that some people take things so seriously and so to the limit, you know. It's a bit ridiculous to me, but you know, it's what it is. Whatever strokes your buttons. True. Like I said, Cindy, I can understand it in the real world, because there is genuine, this could let me down, and I get that. Not in a game, you know. It's like people, you know, like people who play like Warzone. Do they avoid a certain gun because they've read in the paper that it's shit or whatever, you know? Then again, it happens in trucking as well. Certain people are going, no, I'm not driving a Scania. Why not? Why not? It's a game. My farm is a mismatch of brands. Good. It's called colourful. It's being colourful. Expression. Fuji. Expressing. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Yeah, but I do understand why you would have a farm that's fully John Deere. I get that, you know. There are reasons, you know. It's like VF's. Who is it? VF's brother works for. He works for Class. You know, so I would completely understand if or when he farms, because Reaver does stream, that he'd have a complete Class setup, you know. Mate, Dad, who's closest a lot of the time. Dealer backup is a massive factor. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. But dealers deliver, right? As well, so you do have that option. My niece is active in the local young farmers, and she had a few friends at a party at my brother's place. They were hating on John Deere's and having little sex wees over the mate's Fendt 724. Old and new John Deere's. See, Philly, I understand that, dude, and I get that. There are some things I can totally understand and totally get behind. Some things just I can't. Not where games are concerned, anyway. Yeah, of course, Bramble. Yeah, servicing and stuff. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I suppose. But I think mainly around my way, I think we've mainly got like class. I know of 2 class dealerships, and I think there's a John Deere dealership. I think there's a. Is it Ben Burgess? I think. I think, or it definitely used to be. Whether or not that's still a thing or not, I don't know. But I'm a mixed bag. I also tend to match equipment too, even the implements if I can. Might be an OCD thing. I mean, maybe. Might just be a weird thing. Oh, I am still right. That is still. Oh, he's still a thing. Cool. Yeah, there's two class I can think of, but I think one's Suffolk anyway. I think. But. Like I said yesterday, I love farming, IRL farming. I can watch it for days. When I used to be out, used to be working, I'd find during the all year round really, whether it was seeding or harvesting or ploughing or whatever they were doing in the fields, I'd try and find like a lay-by where I could pull over and have my lunch. And try and find somewhere that's got a tractor in a field that I can just watch. I've been known to sit there for hours, just watching it go around a field. Ah, well there you go. You see. When I was like hardcore farming, back in FS, sort of 17 to 19, there was a lot of farmers that were hanging about in the channel and in the chat. and a few of them from Suffolk and a few of them from Norfolk as well. And I always said that if anyone had the balls to allow me to hop in a tractor and give it a go, I'd be down. But I never did. That's a lie. I did when I was at school. I took agricultural science at school, and part of our lessons was learning to drive a tractor. But we'd learn the controls, that turtle is slow and hare is fast. And we were allowed to drive the tractor about 12 feet forwards and then reverse it about another 12 feet backwards, and that was it. That's all I've done. To ride the neighbour's combine all the time when you were younger. That'd be sick, man. I'd love to do something like that. Run tracks all the time. You work for contracts and I still get excited when I see them. Yeah. I think what gets me about it is the sheer size of some of the equipment. I remember being I think it was FS17 when the Heston baler came out. And I remember just using it in game. And then I remember seeing one. And realising the sheer size of it was ridiculous. I'd love to be a farmer, Kev, but I couldn't stick the hours. I couldn't do the hours the farmers put in. I like my naps too much. You'll let me drive tractors? Yeah, but you know I'm never making it to Ireland because I've got to get on a fucking plane. You live on a separate island, dude. You know that ain't happening. Damn, I saw that picture, Nimrod, I think. That's nuts. It's crazy stuff, man. Yeah, Fisher. Yeah. I can imagine, mate. Yeah. Wait, do I have to go? Oh, I'm gonna go back down the road. Screw it, man. Screw it. Yeah, man. 3 meters is a big. That's a big size, you know. As my mum used to say, well, you wouldn't want it on your face as a pimple, would you? No, you absolutely fucking wouldn't. No. Yeah, I'll just no. Be good at killing zombies. If you've seen my 7 days streams, I wouldn't. I'm not good. I'm not good at anything. Landed, do you think, man? It's good to see you, buddy. And again, man, thank you for last night, man. I had an absolute blast. Absolute pleasure. If we've got any mods in, can we get a shout out for Landed on the way out, please? Pebbles, legend, thank you. Right, so that's that bit done. I think we should probably get that little harvest done now on that field. And then we can pick up all of the bales at the same time. Baler is still down on the field, so is the Agri as well, I think. Yeah. You know, as long as it's not too... Don't put yourself out too much, Philly, you know. I actually should have checked that because that might have needed ploughing, mightn't it? Worst case, I think if it did need ploughing, then we won't do it. Obviously, we'll wait till next time. You've got a seed bed. I can't remember. Oh my god, everything's turned off. Everything's turned off. Okay, so it does need lime, which is kind of cool. There we go. Where's the neat? Where's the? Is it not in here? To get the header away, maybe. That's unowned. Okay, we're good. It's fine. Okay, let's get this out. Yeah, all right, Philly. Do you think, man? Yeah, I must have, Leggy. I must have. I'll change. I might change it. I might just leave that off for now. Right, hang on. All right. There we go. We'll get this done. This ain't a very big field, but I will put on. I think we'll just get away with 2 headlands on this. I think, which should be too bad. There we go. So we've got this to bale. We've got the other field to bale as well. Everything's going to need liming. Is there a lime station on here? Does anyone know? Is there a lime station? That's the shop. There isn't, Fisher? Okay. I'll buy it by bag, that's fine. Pallets or bags? Okay. Is there a is it? No. Could get a maybe get a placeable one, maybe. I don't mind using the placeable stuff as long as it draws money. So someone's on fire, a bunch of fire trucks just went past. It's pretty windy out. Oh man, fire and wind don't go well together, do they? Well, that's what I was going to do, Fisher. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go and fill a trailer up and then bring it back to the yard, put it in a shed and then telehandle it in. There's an in-game solid you can fill, is there? Is there? Okay. What's that going to come under then? Is that come under factories? It's going to be in the sheds, isn't it? Oh, it's in containers. Hang on. Is it that one? Can we fill with different products? That's liquid fertilizer. Still fertilizer tank. Lime station. Fillable lime tank. That one. Okay, cool. Fuck, that's huge, man. Oh, that looks good there, doesn't it? Okay, that'll do. We'll get that filled up in a minute. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. That's fine. I'll get that filled up. Lime ain't very expensive anyway, so I'll probably try and throw. I might fill it up sort of 60,000 litres. And then all I got to do is, yeah, just keep driving down and keep filling it up. Will be good. It will be good. Okay. And I think what I'll probably do with this field, I'm not even gonna trailer the bales. I may as well just pick them up and stick them straight in the shed just there. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, I installed that mod, didn't I, to let me know when it was getting full. Well, I've missed a bit of that because I didn't hit the thing. Damn it, it's fine. It's almost straight. Blind man like to see it. If I'm being honest, I could have probably got away with only just one headland. Would have made more sense, I think. We'll definitely fly up at this one. Nice! Wonder why he's being quiet. He found a Pop-Tart I placed there earlier and is just eating it instead of the chicken. That dude's got some smarts. Got some absolute smarts, I tell ya. Who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't choose a Pop-Tart over a chicken? What sort of what flavour Pop-Tart is it though? Straight to the sugar, yeah, yeah. If I had to choose one, ooh, hang on a minute. One Pop-Tart, ooh. One Pop-Tart that I could, you know, if I could only have one Pop-Tart for the rest of my life. The strawberry with icing is good, but I might have to go chocolate. I might have to go chocolate with that. But just warmed Pop-Tarts, man. Oh, they are just to die for. I prefer no Pop-Tart, but it works for quickness. Yeah. No. Anything that might be slightly bad for you. Anything that might be slightly, just like a little bit too sugary for anyone. I'm down. I'm down for that. Once in a while won't hurt. Exactly, Cindy. Also, every day won't hurt either. So it probably will. So don't listen to me. More into fruit yogurts. I'm more into my corner yogurts. So you get like a big bit of yogurt, and then you have like whatever it'll be, whether it be like fruit in a little corner of it. Then you can mix it all together. But it's like you get like little chocolate balls or chocolate flakes and stuff. Yeah, man, all day. All day. A yogurt is so refreshing as well. It's just so refreshing. Straight sugar. Just get a load of candy floss, you know. Oh, they're so good. So good. Bagel with cream cheese. Oh, cream cheese. I'm all for some cream cheese. Yeah. I mean, I feel now, right, like the boxes that you get to put your pack ups in to go to work, they don't make them big enough anymore. You know, when you used to get like just a yogurt, just a pot of yogurt, you know, or whatever. Now it's like they're massive. Just a massive now. Just a proper cooler. It's fucking just like you're on a fucking cookout, man. Oh dear. Oh, hash browns all day, Cindy. All day. McDonald's over here. If you grab yourself like a something to do, anything to do with breakfast, I'm just there going, extra hash browns, please. How many do you want? Fill the fucking bag up. I'll tell you when to stop. Fatty coming through. Gotta keep your strength up while at work, right? Tell you what I do have. I do have some of these. I do have some Tuck biscuits. These are fucking... These are... Oh! You do make a mess, so it does go all down your t-shirt. Oh. Help me out. Oops, hang on. That one. I knew you'd say something, Will. These things are lovely. True, Sean. Yeah, true. I did think of that. Yeah. $50? That's actually cheap for a tyre. Wait, is that just a sensor? Just a sensor. 50. Wow. Tyre's good. They go out. Yeah, and then it'll bring up a fucking... like a light on the dashboard or something, doesn't it? Then it'll say, hey, I'm broken, fix me please. Do you know what I haven't got? Treat my short breaks as lunch breaks. Here we go. I better wash stuff, otherwise people will people won't like me. They're all the newfangled cars and stuff now though, Cindy, aren't they? You know, everything's got a sensor. You know? I watch a YouTuber called Matt Armstrong, right? Now, he buys damaged vehicles, mainly big, nice, luxury vehicles, right? And like some of the cars that he's bought, they won't start. They won't start if the front bumper's not connected. So if the front bumper's not on the vehicle, it won't start. Everything's connected and it all has to go through a circuit and through a loop and everything, you know? Just like gone are the days you could just... Gone are the days you could just fix your car on the side of the road with a 10mm spanner and a pair of women's tights, you know, that's all you'd need. Just more BS to go broken. Yeah, man. True. Very true. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go again. I'm not going to get this one in there, though, because this one is... I've got to reverse this a lot further than the other one I did. Huh. Oh, I didn't quite... No. Cars are more comfortable today, though. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose they are, but... Later, Cindy. You take care of yourself. Have a great rest of your day. I weren't quite as pretty as the last one, but fuck it, it's in. Have you driven a 30-year-old car lately? I haven't, no. I haven't. I would, though. I would. I'd like to drive like an old Escort or something like that again. That'd be kind of cool. Little Ford Escort or something like that. Thank you, Nimrod. Wasn't just a fluke. Kind of worked. Right, let's take this down and go and grab the quadrant now, I reckon, and go and get that finished. Oh, I want to wait for this as well, actually. Is there a JCB in this one? Ben, John Deere, New Holland, Valtra, Doots, JCB. Fuck yeah, there is. Go white with you. Main colour, I want to put you to light grey. No, keep you black this time, actually. That one and that one. I'll do. That'll do. See how that looks. I'd ride a 30-year-old BMW without air conditioning this summer. It was horribly hot. Yeah, I do remember that, Fuji. I do remember that. I do remember having the windows down and just warm air being just pushed into your face and around the car. I do remember that. But I mean, yes, you're right. They are a lot more luxurious. A, they're a lot more freaking expensive now as well. And B, it's all more mechanical shit. Yeah, it works. Like I said, I watched this Matt Armstrong, right? Now, there are certain cars that he gets, and he'll only need like one piece out of a he'll only need like one piece out of something or other, and he'll go to a dealership to try and buy it, and they'll go, no, sorry, you got to buy the like everything, the whole housing and whatever it is, you know. So a part that could cost like, you know, like a couple of hundred costs like a few thousand. This had quite a high yield on this, so this one might be a bit better for baleage. See how many we get out of it. What sort Fuji, what sort of BMW was it though? 3 Series? I'd drive an old 325 now. That's what I'd love. I'd get in one of them. Was the 3 Series? Yeah. In my opinion, yeah, probably one of the best. One of the best BMWs out there. 325. That was the wrong button, GD. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, we're talking about old cars though, Will. We're talking about old cars, man. Where we live here, where we live, growing up through my teenage years, I used to buy cars because you could go out and you could buy a car with that had tax and MOT and still be legally allowed to drive it on the road. You could pick it up for about 20 quid. And that's what I used to do. My parents had quite a big house, had a long driveway and like all the way around the outside of it as well was like driveway as well. So I just used to go out and I just used to buy cars, just fill up the driveway. You know? And then I'd kind of tinker about a little bit. And I kind of said that if I ever had a house that had its own garage, like an attached garage to my house, which sadly this doesn't, we're mid-terrace, I'd get myself an old car just to tinker about and just work on. I'd love that. 205 GTI, I had a 205. 1.6, I couldn't afford the 1.9. If World War One happened, shut up, dude. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Fuji, I understand, man. It's the way of the world, though. It's the way it's going. Everything's becoming more AI. Everything's becoming more mechanical, more, you know, whatever. I think it was Sean I was talking to, either the other morning or the other night, whenever it was, you know. And I genuinely feel like I should have been born in a different time. And I know even if you go back as far as the war and everything, you know, the war was a horrible thing, of course it was, but things to what there is now, things seemed to be so much simpler. You know, it was just life in general just seemed I'm not necessarily saying happier, and I'm not necessarily saying it was better, but it was simpler times, you know. So the keyboard is so much better. Welcome back, Joe. But you know, you have to go with it, though. You have to go with the times. There's no point being stuck in the past. But, you know, there it is. Is it only 8:30? Oh my god. This is going to take quite a while to pick these bales up, actually. I didn't realise how big this field was in comparison to the other one. So we've done 28 bales in total. Or this baler has baled 28 bales in total. Off of however many, got 2 fields. Yeah, I can't put these tucks down now. It's a shame. Yeah, Fuji, but I feel like that was a time to be excited. We don't. What do we have? What do we have to be excited about? You know? Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying it was easy. I'm not saying it was easy. I'm saying it was simpler. My keyboard added a word. Does that, yeah. But, yeah. I think the way the world is right now, the only way forward is with artificial intelligence. And I think Paramount, 20th Century Fox, all of they've kind of fucked it all up for the people. You know, there are films out there where AI literally takes over the world. And people just the people are scared now. You know, and I get it, obviously. Buy a paper, read it on the subway to work, go and find out what happens the last 24 hours. My nan, fucking hell, every Wednesday, without fail, right? Without fail, every Wednesday, my nan would get a newspaper and head straight to the obituaries to see if any of her friends had died. Every Wednesday. This was fucking crazy. Fucking hell. Your grandma did the same. It's nuts, full draw, isn't it? Naming people and I'm like, who's that? And then she rambled on about who it was, yeah. You'll never guess who's dead. Yeah, for the same reason. Yeah, my mum used to as well. My mum used to do it. But my nan is the one I remember doing it. Absolutely, Forgeor. You didn't, did you? You didn't. It's nuts. Such fun. Such fun. Do you want out, dear mate? Right, guys, just give me 2 seconds. You've got to let me dog out. Won't be long. Right, there we go. That's them sorted out for a bit. £75. My brother did our mum. It was all part of the funeral costs and stuff. So but yeah, it is fucking pricey. It is fucking pricey. But the thing is, right? The thing is, there are still people out there that do it, because at my mum's funeral, there's part of our family that we don't talk to, and we didn't tell them, but they turned up. So people are still out there buying the paper. But I don't know. We don't even have a paper shop anymore. If you want a newspaper now, you gotta go to the supermarket to buy it. And that's what I mean, you know. There's no, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. You know, but my mate had a paper round. And the little news agents where he did his paper round, the guy who owned that, he knew everybody. He knew everybody by name. And that kind of personal service, it's just not around anymore. Not much. There will still be places, but it's just not. Supermarkets and petrol stations, yeah, exactly. There's no reason to communicate with anybody anymore. There's no reason to communicate anymore with like one-on-one with people. You know, now you can just go online, order your stuff. Yeah, you might have to speak to the drivers and stuff like that, but there's no customer service anymore. You don't need it. So, reading the news in the paper, then on X or whatever it is now. Yeah. I mean, I remember the news, and the news, you would get, you know, what's going on in the world, but there wasn't, what's the word, scaremongering. There didn't seem to be, but I was of a very younger age, so maybe you look at life a bit differently when you're younger anyway. So there might have been all this stuff. It's just with a young mind, you don't notice it like you do with an adult mind. Yeah, fear-mongering, scaremongering, yeah, that kind of thing, you know. And that kind of news sells. When was the last time you looked on X or you looked up a news channel or whatever and you saw something positive, something good, you know? if it's not the world's gonna end or so and so died or whatever, you know, there's nothing anymore. It's just crazy, man. Slip a packet of 20 in your pocket. Yeah, but 20 what? Were you a Benson's kind of kid? Embassy number 1 was mine. But that's another thing. I don't smoke now, but I don't care if people do. That's up to them. But smoking back in the day. You've got Lambert and Butlers or Benson's, yeah, man, yeah. You used to get the little cards, didn't you? Where you could save up so many cards and then fucking get some free shit. We got more straight news back then, even though it was the Cold War and it was a bit biased, yeah. Yeah, Porter. You see this? I mean, it is. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, Marlborough. Oh. Kept the cars and got free shit like shirts and jackets. Yeah. Marlborough Red. If they were Marlborough Red. Oh. Oh. 20 Marlborough Lights were two. Really? God, £2.10 is as much as I used to pay to get a bit of duty free. Used to have a guy in the pub. Regularly. I mean, he'd come back with tens of thousands of packets of duty frees. And it was, yeah, used to get 100. It was 20 quid for 100. But I always found if I bought 100, I'd go through them like they were going out of fashion. Is it 45 quid? Shut the front door. Is that how much tobacco is? I mean, a 50G would probably have lasted me a week if I didn't splash the ash. Get a packet of 10 Lambert and Butlers for under a tenner. Hey, I remember the days when you could buy 10 Red Band for 99 pence. 10 Red Band for under a quid. But honestly, it's just crazy. But that was my childhood, you know. That was my childhood, watching Formula One cars go around a racetrack, covered in tobacco sponsorships. And smoking is bad for you. Okay. You know, but so you're not allowed to advertise smoking anymore, but you can still advertise McDonald's. Obesity is still a fucking problem. But there you go. You know. put the money together to get a 10-pack. Yeah, you'd be lucky, wouldn't you? I mean, fucking hell, come on. During my kind of teenage years, when I was out and about going to the pubs and what have you, I mean, you could go out a weekend. You could go out for a weekend with 20 quid in your pocket, go out Friday night, Saturday night, and you'd still have money. You'd still have money for a fry up on Sunday morning. It's just crazy. It's crazy. You know, I think I've spoken about it before. One of our local pubs used to do a happy hour, and it was 99 pence a pint. I mean, what's a pint? What's a pint now? Didn't Will tell me like a pint of Stella in London is like 9 quid or something ridiculous? I think. Yeah, but everything was cheap. Kev, that's the thing, you know. Literally everything was cheap. I mean, I don't know what a pint is now. What are we talking about? It's got to be like 6 quid, maybe. So if you were going to have like a happy hour somewhere, if it's 6 quid, like 4 quid would be cheap. Fucking. Oh man. $5.60 for a pint of Guinness. Yeah, but like stuff like stouts and stuff like that is a bit cheaper anyway, isn't it, Porter? I think. Do you know one of the things that used to annoy me when I used to work at the pub, we had a pool team, and we used to go to a social club to play pool, and because they were a club, drinks were cheap, and when I say cheap, I mean cheap. I was always the designated driver, so that never really benefited me anyway. But we had a club in town, and they were charging full price for stuff, and I thought no. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I mean, like a shot of vodka was like fucking. It's like 30p or something. It was fucking ridiculous. It was stupid money. Spent 100 on my bottle. Fucking did ya? Jesus Christ, man. Get fresh orange juice in a glass bottle. Yeah. But then you can talk about going back to the days of trusting people. My nan used to leave the back door open, and when I say open, I mean wide open, with the milkman's money in an envelope just sat on the side. Milkman used to turn up, drop our milk off, take the empties, take his money, and fuck off. A shot is like 7 quid. Jesus Christ, man. So far, I'd have to drive 3 hours for a regular price. Yeah, you see, and that's another thing that pisses me off, Sean. And I get it, but the people that are benefiting out of that, just because they know that people would rather spend an extra 25 quid than drive for 3 hours. Oh, the Corona lorries. Taking the empty bottles back to the shop, getting your money back. You know? Frisco, how we doing, man? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. How we doing, dude? Welcome in, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. GG's. Absolute GG's on the map. I don't know if you heard in Sean's stream today, but this map is it's an hour's drive from where I live. An hour's drive from where I live, so. You're enjoying the rest? I don't blame you, man. Don't blame you. Fuji, what? You live in Norway? I'll spare you the nightmares of the alcohol prices that we've got. Yeah, well, Sean mentioned it in his stream that this map is an hour from where I live, so. And I get that feeling. You've done such a good job by making this map feel real. That I get that feeling especially when I'm in cab and I'm driving down the roads, like especially the little back roads. I mean, it's on point, dude. It's on point. So, GG's. GG's. Without, how we doing, man? Getting a lift on the back of the milk car.
Hot dog. This place is magnificent.
Oh, man. Yeah. 2-day vendor. Oh, man, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. GD hasn't broken it. Yeah, all right, Leggy, thanks. Without, thank you, man. That is 64 months. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, I don't know how much you heard, but I mean, you've got to take this in, Briscoe, right? I haven't played Farm Sim for eight months, maybe a bit more. And I said, when I stepped away from Farm Sim, that it was going to take either a good map, a good DLC, or a really good, just like a mod to bring me back. So you can sleep better tonight now knowing that, I suppose. Planning on Ray County tomorrow, but I'm hopping back on here. Yeah, I still might. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm genuinely feeling at home. The more I play this map, you know, I am getting the same vibes as I got with the Oaks. That's the same sort of vibes I'm starting to feel at the minute. So we're on Saxlingham, Beast. Last time we both enjoyed a map was the Oaks. No way, I literally just said that. Yeah. Jay, I have already spoken to Briscoe. Dude, calm down. Calm down. A lot of mappers said they didn't like it, but I saw the potential straight away. Took a while to get used to the changes. But also, I remember 20... I remember a lot of the modders in when 22 came out, because didn't they changed it from Blender to Mayo or something like that. Well, there was something that they changed that I know that a lot of modders kind of disagreed with a little bit, but that being said, they also gives the opportunity for the up and coming modders to stand out a little bit more, you know. Also remember when we could leave our front doors unlocked? Yeah. Yeah. It was, Kev. It was. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, I had the discussion with the wife. And we are under the impression that our parents were good parents, because they didn't let us see or know about the fears that were out there, so we could have a childhood. Now, there are some people that are out there that their childhood was not great due to some fears that should have been outlined, maybe, you know. But to remind them we're still outside playing, dude, I had to come in when the street lights came on. But if my nan was in a really good mood, she'd let me stay out, but I had to stand under the street light so she could just look out the window and still see where I was. Oh, you didn't have street lights, yeah, of course, yeah. Sean was outside playing by candlelight. Oh, speaking of candles and stuff, man. Oh my god. We had a storm drain. So whenever it rained, right, the storm drain was let out into a river, right, and so if it rained, all of the water came from the roads and stuff and into this storm drain, and then flooded out into the river. Well, that was where we used to go and play, in a fucking storm drain. Sometimes when it was freaking raining. I got when my parents found out about that and about how dangerous it actually was. Yeah, man, I got grounded. I got grounded. I was not allowed out. Not grounded as in made miniature, you know, but put it in there, didn't I? Had barn lights and stuff. Dude, I tell ya. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy I kind of grew up throughout the times I did. Just before, you know, just before like camera phones and stuff like that, and computers, just before all of that hit, I just feel like sometimes children don't get to be children anymore, not properly. And I think that's a bit sad, you know? You know, going out, playing wall ball, which was just me and a bunch of my mates kicking a football against a wall. Kirby, used to play Kirby a lot. Stand one side of the road, throw a football, and try and hit the curb the other side, and then get it to bounce back so you can catch it. It's nuts. It's just nuts. 40-40 was another one, which is just like British Bulldog. It's just fucking. It's just so many things, man. So many. Throwing the ball before a car went past. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's nuts. It's crazy, man. Rough part of Liverpool last week. I was there all week, and every day all the kids on the street were out playing on the street all day. Yeah, I used to get they're not Tonka, Corgi. Were they Corgi cars? The little tiny ones. I used to get them and used to get them, put them in the road to get the cars or the lorries to drive over them, just to see how sturdy they were. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Also, anyone else stand on the side of the road in front of a puddle and try and get a truck to drive through it just to fucking cover you in water? It's honestly some stupid things. One of them had an electric Harley Davidson kids bike with Bluetooth speakers. That sounds amazing. He didn't play chicken with semis. No, you'd always make sure there was no cars in the road if you're going to go in it, you know. We never had a sweet van. I remember penny sweets and stuff though. And I'm just old enough to remember half pennies. I had to cross the A20. It's a 6-lane road. Damn. Video van. No, we had Blockbusters. Get them, beep your horn and splash you. Yes. Ride around on 4-wheelers and the trails around the lake. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly, I think being in the right time, being a youngster in America, I do feel like I feel like if I'd have grew up in the countryside, I think I'd have been more like that. But I didn't. We lived in the towns and stuff. But it's just like, yeah, the dirt roads and stuff like that, Sean, you know. But man, it's great. It's great. Again, though, Kev, again, it's the internet. Another shop that the internet killed. The internet, and I know it's weird me saying this because I kind of make a living on said internet, but that you don't need, there's no overheads. If you want to open a shop, you've got to pay your rent, you've got to pay, you know, electric bills, you've got to pay everything. Whereas if you want to sell videos online, all you need is a lockup. You just need a container to put your shit in, somewhere secure, and that's it. That's all you need. And just post the shit out. Without selling boiled peanuts, no way. That's cool, man. I don't know, man. I'm old, and I know I'm old, but sometimes I just feel, I don't know. As I said, I loved my childhood, and given the opportunity, if I could, I'd relive my childhood, and I wouldn't change a fucking thing about it. Yeah, but the thing is now, without, which is something I learned, because in our town, which used to be a thriving town, really. Now, fucking hell, Riddler, how you doing, man? Now, there's next to no shops left in the town anymore. And somebody was on Facebook, because that's where you go to have a whinge and a moan now. Somebody was on Facebook saying about the council. The council need to bring their prices down, like their rates and their rents and stuff. Most of the shops in our town are not owned by the council. The council sold them all off, so they're all privately owned now. And that's what I don't understand. There are people out there that own these shops, right? And they would rather have them sitting there decaying and standing empty rather than let someone go in there to have a cheaper rent. And that to me does not make sense. Because if you put somebody in there, then it's going to keep things, you know, warm, keep things going. It's going to have less effect on the structure of the building and stuff, you know. But I don't know. Toes in the Water video from Zach Brown. Yeah, you've told me that before, man. That's crazy. You don't get nothing like that in the UK. The old brick phones. The only game you could play on them was Snake. I love that. Tax write-off if it's empty. Yeah, but surely you'd rather have it making money, right? Wouldn't you? 3210 without. Oh my god. I don't know. I just feel like I would. Yeah, if it was mine, I think I would rather have someone in it. Snow. But Snake was so good, yeah, man. Absolutely. Was the bestest thing ever. Ooh, crap. But I think it was only so good because that's all we had. You know, that's all we had. Also, going back to newspapers, who Who bought a ringtone from the back of a fucking newspaper? This guy did. Are there bales over there? Or is it just stuff I've missed? Oh, there's fucking 3 bales over here. You bought Airwolf. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. Oh, okay, I got you. You never got on the ringtone stuff. Yeah, well, you're a little bit. You're a little bit younger, I suppose. To be fair. But that's crazy. I can't even remember what I bought. You know, but I mean, going into it's stuff like Crazy Frog, for instance. You know, what's the equivalent to that now? Baby Shark, probably. Used to live next door to a comic book shop. That'd have been amazing. I'd have been absolutely lit. Yes, Jay, yes. Oh my god. With a walnut case. My first mobile phone came with a free pager. Which still to this day still doesn't really make any sense. So what's up, dude? Overtake this dad in the chat. Yeah. Explain pages to the youth. It was a device that sent a text message and it used to beep, and then the message would be phone me or something like that, and that's all it was. That's all it was. I can't remember, but it must have been cheaper to send. Must have been cheaper to send a page, or or a text to a pager, than it was to phone the mobile. Obviously. 36 holidays. Oh, Bamboozled, Channel 4. Anyone? Oh man, the old rotary phones. See, it made more sense in America with a rotary phone because your emergency services is 911, so that makes a little bit more sense, you know, because you've only got like the long 9 and then it's just 1. Ours is 999 for an emergency call, so you got to go 9 and then wait for it to go back 9, wait for it to go back 9 again. My first console was the Master System. Sega Master System was my first console. Text MSS was £2 per text and calls were £5 a minute or something. Was it fucking hell? That's honestly crazy. Cheap calls on a Sunday afternoon between 5 and 8. There was no privacy back then. All telephones had a cord. Telephones had a cord, so you had to have a conversation. If you were having a conversation with your girlfriend or something like that, you have to have it in front of your parents. Oh wow, you had the Atari. Still got it boxed with games. Don't. Leggy's in here. He'll be up in the loft soon. Master System 2 also, and you probably know what I'd say next. Listen, oh, don't, dude. Then the Spectrum. Oh man, 48k with the rubber keys, and then I went to the 128k with the separate tape deck. Did it fun with a 30-foot cord? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. The original Game Boy? I never had the original Game Boy. I had the Game Boy... Was it the Game Boy Color? The flip one. That's the one I had. Yeah, the girl with the green screen. Yeah. You still have your Mega Drive? Oh my god. Game Boy Advanced. It's fucking crazy. The Atari Lynx. The Atari Lynx. And I think, hang on, Leggy might have one of these. Is it the Tomy? Is it the Tiptronic? The goggle one. Was it the Tiptronic? That was lit. That was yeah. Yeah, there was a car racer one. There was also the there was a space one as well, if memory serves me correctly. Because there was a red one and a white one, I think. I had the red one, I had the racing, the car one. Oh, check DMs, dude. Oh no, stop, dude. We're back to this again. This is when Leggy makes me feel old now. Oh my god, dude. The Master System 2. Fucking hell, man. Leggy's got everything in his loft. You want to hope your address never gets leaked, dude. You know what I mean? Cardboard planes you could buy in the packets with the plastic noses too. Oh, they were polystyrene. Jay, them ones you mean? Who remembers the little soldiers? The little soldiers from with the parachute. Anyone? No ones? Mig, how we doing, man? Honestly. Action Man? You know what? I didn't play with Action Man. I don't remember. Oh, He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Billy, we've been going down memory lane now for the last, what, hour and a half. Not Barbies. I did play with My Little Ponies though for a bit. That was mainly because my next door neighbour, she had My Little Ponies, and you know I wanted to, you know. We kept throwing them out the window and they get caught on the telegraph wires. Yeah, it's nuts. It's crazy. I wanted to. Hey, let your imagination run wild, dude. Not great, but it'll do. Yeah. How many times were you married at school? I don't remember Stretch Armstrong, and I don't remember Scuba Steve, actually. You got Castle Grayskull. What is it? It's in your loft, Leggy, is it? Oh man, it's so much, just so many good times. Fuck off. Yep, it's about 3 feet away from the Master System. Great. You must have thousands of pounds worth of shit, man. Wait for it. Check DMs. Okay, that's not exactly very flat and straight, is it? So I'm gonna quickly pop this on. The Matchbox Hot Wheels, Scooby. I reckon he might have, you know. Again, not something I got into, Kev. I was Panini football cards. That was me. And then going to school and seeing how many of your mates had got taken all of your spares in. God, on a Saturday, I used to go down to the local newsagents on a Saturday, and I would spend my entire pocket money on football cards, man. On football stickers. Which is crazy to me. You used to love them? Yeah. Yeah. Toxic waste bins. Take me, man. I mean, don't even get me started on Saturday night television. Saturday nights was just the best TV ever. The shop in Kent still sells them, really? Mad TV? No, based. Oh, what was it? Fuck. Oh, Trouble. When we first got Sky TV, back in the day when you didn't need a subscription for Sky TV, all you needed was a dish and to point it in the right direction, and you could get some free channels. It's alright, Leggy, I'll wait, dude. I'll wait, don't worry. Mig, I'm good, man. I'm good, sir. I am good. I'm sorry you got stuck behind some ads there, dude. Not bad. I'm gonna have like 3 left over. So I might try and put 1. Might try and put 1 up on there to take them all back with, but the aliens that had the babies when you put them in the fridge. Oh my god, Jay. It's crazy how it's gone, honestly. Yeah, but now we're sat here watching you on a great map. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, dude, but... No, Kev, the magazines I bought were... I went through a bit of a pop magazines. Went for a phase of those. But I wasn't, and I'm still not. I'm not a great football fan. And I think I had the Panini sticker albums because my mates did, and it was just a way of interacting with my mates, you know. Yeah, Philly, I am, dude. I am enjoying it. Yeah, I am. It's like I said yesterday. For me, this is just me kicking back, doing what I want to do on the farm. Remember when you could sing every word to a Christmas song too? Also remember singing not hymns, what was it? Assembly at school when you had to sit down and had to sing the Lord's Prayer and stuff. Wasn't the Lord's Prayer, was it? What was it? Something. I suppose that would depend on what school you went to, I suppose, but... That's the ones, Joe. Yeah. No, Sean, go back to sleep. It's more a case of how I want, not what I want. That's it, Fisher. You got it, dude. You did, but it wasn't Lord Richard. No, Sean, stop it. Oh man, I don't think I've got enough there to do it that way. Oh! Wake up! I think that's quite worked. It's worth a try. Well, anyway, it's enough of that. You can have too much of a good thing. Stop it. Oh, right, people, I'm going to get these bales back to the farm and then we are going to call it a night. Everything's done. Everything is done. Oh! Look out! Without wants the music up louder again because he's trying to start another hype train. I know what he's trying to do. I can see it. Hey, I'll crank up some 80s for a hype train. Fuck yeah, I'll do that. Don't you worry about that, people. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you, man. I do. And I've said before, if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have even looked at the map. So, okay, calm down. Calm down. Oh, have you started a fucking hype train by yourself?
Whiv out! Thanks for the sub. Stay moist with the GD water bottle hash merch.
What? Here you go. Oh, without happy birthday, man. Well, talk to you later. Without, man, happy birthday, man. Guys, girls, level 2 hype train is in session. Second hype train of the night. It's crazy. Now, if you could all gift some subs, show some biddies, and show the appreciation for Without's birthday, you can do that by gifting subs or sharing some bits. It's the best way to do it. That ain't working. A no spend month? Wait. Fisher, man, you've done enough for this channel, man. You're good, my man. You're good. Billy with 100. What we got next? Hang on, what's it? Is it a good tune next? What we got? Ooh, okay. Okay. 2 minutes left in the hype train, guys. 77%. Show off, thank you for that. No to a service at email it is. Well, talk to you later. Without dropping another 5 gifteds, man. What?
Without, thanks for the sub. Stay moist with a GD water bottle. Now you merch.
Fucking hell, Fisher. Oh, we're hit level 4 now. We've got another 3.5 minutes left. Got it. Okay. See. It was absolutely. Hmm? cheese. Man, Meek got a sub as well, man. That's awesome. It's the wrong way round. Two minutes left on that hype train, guys. Appreciate the support. You guys have been nuts for the last 2 nights. And I did say that if you hit the train tonight, I'll farm again tomorrow. So I gotta keep my mouth shut tomorrow. What's next? Ooh. Yep, yep. Beast, if we're gonna go out, we'll go out on a high, right? Yay! Yeah, fuck it. Level 4 hype train. Appreciate ya. Thank you guys. I genuinely appreciate all of the support today. And yesterday means the absolute world, because I took a what? Okay. I probably would have anyway, to be honest, but yeah. I know, Sean, it's scary. But yeah, anything that the channel makes will be going towards a new PC, but not just mine. I've ordered I ordered Mini a new PC. He's in desperate need of a new PC. So all of your guys' support yesterday and today and everything moving forwards as well will yeah, it'll all go to help towards that. And I'm going to be getting some, hopefully just getting some upgrades for mine. New graphics card and some new RAM at some point. Fucking Sean, stop it, dude. Oh, there we go. Guys, I appreciate you. I really, really do. Upgrading to power supply too. You're probably right actually, because I think I went for the minimum amount actually, Nimrod. So yeah, you're probably right. So memory will be the first thing I'll do, then probably power supply, then graphics card probably. So yeah, the RAM will go. The RAM will go on my throne list. It will. Yeah. Because that's something I can throw in myself relatively easily, so. Guys, there we go. New graphics suck the power. Yeah, okay, Nimrod. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Guys, you have been absolutely amazing. It's good. It's nice. It's nice being back on the farm. I've enjoyed it. I feel like this map is just right for me. New CD drive. Yeah, I still want to play some 7 days, and I still want to do some other stuff as well. So. Well, they 3¼ inch floppies, aren't they? I think they are or something. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. I am starving. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hang on. That button. Let's get it saved. Oh, it's just a 5-inch floppy, is it? Okay. Well, I was kind of mucking about, but you did hit another hype train tonight. Technically, you hit 2 hype trains tonight. So, tomorrow we'll do a bonus stream, because I don't usually stream on Wednesdays. We'll do Farm Sim tomorrow. All right. And then we'll see for the rest of the week. We'll see for the rest of the week. So we've got liming and stuff to do, which is going to be kind of good. Yeah, everyone stick around for the raid, yeah? Right. I think G-Mum is still on. I am going to send you over there. What was she playing? I can't, because she certainly weren't on the farm, I wouldn't have thought. But I would say she'll be hopping off soon, but 2 more days of farming. I'll tell you what, if you guys hit hype trains every day this week, I'll farm every day. There you go. I'll do it every day. Oh, she's on some 7 days. Okay. Oh, she's got a yeah. It looks like farm with VF. Oh no, I can't do Friday, can I? Actually, I can't do Friday because I've got 7 days with VF. Right, guys, thank you. So yeah, we'll have to think about that actually. So, well, actually, I could do farming. I could do farming Friday up until 8 o'clock when I hit with VF. So there is a possibility. We'll just put that out there, guys. Go and show G Mum some love. She is a supporter of the channel, and oh, there's a screamer. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. And yeah, so make sure you go and show some love, show support. Put the emotes in. Without happy birthday, man. Thank you for your support tonight as well. Thank you for everyone's support. Appreciate you. Enjoy the raid, guys. I will see you tomorrow with some more Farm Sim. Look out yourselves. Have a cracking day, and I'll speak to you later.
Lights are flashing, screens are bright. Gamer dragons up all night, battling the demons in his mind, playing hard to leave them behind. Simulation world turns fierce, reality cuts through like a spear. Survival mode's not just the games, fighting shadows, calling names.